what we know. We showed an example that if you went out and shared this with 4 promoters, 4 people, and they were to share it with 4 people, and they were sharing it with 4 people. Now, this is just an example. But we didn't have this in the compensation plan before. See, this pays 7 generations deep, anywhere between 1% and 3% on everyone's customers. So let me give you an example. If someone came in on your 7th generation today, and that person came in for $169, that's all they paid to come in, and immediately they went out and got 10 customers, or as we call it, customer points. You guys are going to learn about the difference in that. Do you realize that you just earned, if they landed on your 7th level, about an additional $15 in income, and you don't know any of those customers? And every single month, at each customer that they have on the books, you are going to earn a residual income. This company pays weekly residual income, and it pays monthly residual income. I want you to envision sharing this with 4 people, them doing the exact same thing. 7 levels deep. When you look at the income potential here, ladies and gentlemen, this is residual income. How many of you would have your lives changed if you were earning a 6-figure income? Now, most people can't envision this, but I'm going to show you how to take it from step 1. We're going to take baby steps because most people can't envision earning that type of income. Now, I'm not going to tell you how much money you're going to make because everybody's different. We've had people who've come in this company, and they've made money from posting ads, and they've made money from getting a few customers, and they've made money from sharing this with other people. But I do know this. In life, when things change because of a paradigm shift, they change drastically. That's why we don't travel anymore by horse and buggy. We travel by automobiles. This app is creating a paradigm shift along with a compensation plan. See, most companies out there, if you got a few customers, they would pay you only for what you're earning on the customers. This company pays you not only for the customers, but they're going to turn around and pay you to advertise to get more customers. You're going to get a separate income for doing that. Guys, I don't know of another compensation plan out there that's doing that. See, we're talking about real customers that you're going to get paid residual income off of every single month. In other words, they're paying you to help you grow your business. That's the difference between TelexFree. Are the products that they have powerful? Absolutely. Guys, if you understand what MFA is doing for people who've declared bankruptcy, people that have lost their homes, people need the help from this My Financial Advantage product. We've already seen several people, hundreds of them, thousands of them, that have had their credit scores raised because this company has a team of individuals that are dedicated to helping you remove erroneous and outdated remarks from your credit report. And they do the credit process for free. All you have to do is be a member of the MFA. And what does MFA do for you? It's real simple. I want you to listen very carefully, because I watched this happen in Boston, and I watched the same thing happen in Atlanta. When Jay from MFA got finished explaining to people, every single person, what was going on, the amount of people that not only saw their credit scores shoot up after getting in on MFA, but saw the amount of interest that they were paying cut in half. Some of them cut as much as 60 to 70%. And they saw their debt-free date go from 30 years to 10 years or 7 years. Absolutely amazing. And not only did they get a new debt-free date, they got a date that by paying the same amount of money that they were paying to their creditors, it was now paying their debts off faster, and then showed them their new TelexFree, or as we call MFA, millionaire date. Now, TelexFree has a few other products. One of them is called Telex Mobile, getting ready to launch. We have the Telex app that just launched, and the TelexFree 99. All of these are producing something called residual income. Now, many of you on this line are familiar with residual bills. You get it all the time. Guys, I promise you this. I've had companies that I haven't been in and been working for years, but every single month they send me a residual income check anyway. Try doing that on your 9-to-5 job and quitting, or not working there anymore, and still get a check every single month. See, that's the difference. When you have residual income, it is a game changer in the industry. You know, the way that we create this is by simply going out and having people go through their entire cell phone and have people to go download the Telex app. Now, it's available for those people who have Droid phones and available very soon for those people who have iPhones. People in one country are telling other people, hey, go download this app. We can text each other for free. And if you've got the app and I have the app, we can call each other and talk for free. And people are doing it and absolutely loving it. If you go and take a look, just on the Google store of how many people have already downloaded the app and how we're now one of the most downloaded apps on there, guys, in the past recent 30 days, it's going to blow you away. And you know what that app does? Every person right now, in order to activate their app, they have to have a TelexFree account in version 1. Version 2 that's getting ready to come out, they don't have to have the TelexFree 99 account. So what is this doing? It's driving more customers to the company. Now, they don't even have to keep the VoIP product after their first month, and they'll still be able to talk app to app for free. But here's what I want you to know. Everyone that's using the app, when they open up their phone, what do you think one of the first things that they see? TelexFree. It's branding the name all over the world. It's starting to become an income explosion, the power of this new Telex app. No longer is it coming soon, folks. It is here, and people are using it. People are using it in connection with the TelexFree VoIP product, that when you have the app and the VoIP, because the original product that TelexFree had was the Telex 99 VoIP product that you can call over 40 countries. Well, guess what, guys? With the app, and you're attaching the VoIP with the app, we don't have to dial any access numbers anymore. People in other countries can download the app and start using TelexFree app today. See, before, if they didn't have an access code to call, they couldn't use the product unless they used it by their computer. Now, with the app, they can pick it up, be in a Wi-Fi area or have 3G or 4G and start making calls right away to any landline or any cell phone anywhere in the world. It's powerful. And we're really excited about the coming Telex Mobile, where, ladies and gentlemen, they have a plan in their Telex Mobile that they're going to be the only company, and you can write this down, that you'll have unlimited text, talk, data, and here's the big key, to be able to call unlimited international. This is so phenomenal when you are the only company to be able to do that. Guys, you realize how many customers are going to want to be on this service. You know, a lot of people came into the company because they were attracted to the idea that you can advertise a company's product by spending a few minutes a day by copying ads that were already written and posting them on free websites out there to attract customers, and the company would pay you just to do that. Well, none of that's changed. People can do that. Everyone that was in before our new enhanced comp plan, they're still doing that, and they're going to be paid every single week. All of the new people coming in, they don't have to pay the enrollment price that the people paid from before. They pay much less, and the fact that they can now earn income with us as well. You see, we find now that a person can come into the business by paying a one-time $150, that pays for your contract this year, and a $19.95 monthly website fee. So it's basically $169 that you're coming into the company. We're going to show you how to go out and immediately get 10 customer points right away. And the reason why I call them customer points is because, remember, we said the company's coming up with additional products. Each product has a different price range. All the products are not going to be priced the same, but yet you may pay $20, $30, let's say. Let's say you paid $30 for, let's say, coffee, or $35, whatever the price may be, but it still counts as a customer point. If you understand what I'm saying, is that you will realize that there is even going to be products that only cost $10 and they count for maybe a half a point or a quarter of a point. Whatever the price point may be, they're going to show it to us. So we're not limited to just the VoIP product. So if I give you an example right now, let's just take the VoIP product. Let's say 10 people that you wanted your family members and friends to experience this new Telex app, and you turned around and you gave them 10 of the VoIP products right away. Well, folks, it would be over $499 spent, but if you do this when you come in right away, and I tell everybody, yeah, there's no time frame to do this, but as soon as you have your 10 sold. Now you're placing 5 ads a day by simply copying and pasting ads that are already written, and their company's going to pay you $400 to post the ads. But guys, it's even more than that. Because as you have your 10 customers, you would have been already paid $49 for the 10 customers. And on top of that, you would be paid $100 a week in your first 4 weeks for just posting ads. That's almost $450 that you've already made. Now the company says, listen, we will continue to pay you for posting ads if out of the customers that you have or new customers that you have coming in, that you have 5 customers, or if you have 2 customer points and you personally share this with 2 people, one on your left, one on your right, who've come in, who have their 10 customer points to start off with, and next month, let's say each of them are down to just 2 customers. So after month 1, you're down to just 2 customer points. The 2 people that you bought in, they're down to 2 customer points. Do you realize that you're still going to earn $50 a week by posting ads, plus an additional anywhere from $11 to $29 per month for customers that you have that are on the service? But we're not done yet, folks. Here's where it really gets interesting. Do the math. Your contract lasts for 52 weeks. Can you imagine earning anywhere up to $2,800 or more? That's the power of what we're talking about. So literally, if you look at our screen right here, it makes sense, guys. It's telling you, hey, just with 2 measly customers, you should be on the service yourself. Think about it. If you had Telex Mobile and maybe you were on the coffee or whatever the cost may be, guys, listen, it's very easy to have 2 customer points. There are people right now like the limo driver that we have driving us back. Hey, listen, he overheard me talking on the phone. He wanted the product. He wanted to just be a customer, and I didn't even have to try to sell it to him. You understand the power of what we're saying? That's why we tell everybody, if you understand that the company is coming up with additional customer points, different products and services that will meet that criteria, how easy it is that with 2 or 3 people, ladies and gentlemen, you could have 10 customer points, 20 customer points. It just depends on the amount of services that they get. Now, here's the other thing. You're considered an Ad Central Family Plus if you still have 5 customers and you personally sponsored 2 people that have 5 customers each. Guys, you're going to make $100 a week for posting ads, plus an additional $30 a month just for their customers. So that's like making $430 a month by sharing this with 2 people, and you have 5 customer points. That means you can earn up to $5,600 in income, but we're not done. If you understand what we're saying here, is that we spend just a few minutes a day posting ads, but what is it doing? It's ads to drive more customers, and these customers, ladies and gentlemen, like the limo driver, the customers are turning into promoters. So that's why you want to give this service out to as many customers as possible. Why? Because these customers are not only going to become potential promoters, but those customers are going to turn around and tell their friends, hey, get on the service. They're going to tell their friends, hey, get on the service. Do you know how many customers that you could potentially have by just sharing this with 2 or 3 people that are customers? Is absolutely phenomenal. But guys, here's where the fun really starts. I want you to understand something, that when you share this with people and they come in and they get their 10 customer points, you're going to earn $100, what we call direct bonus. So if you share this with 2 people, one on your left, one on your right, you're going to make $200 in direct bonuses. But if you do this in your first 30 days, they're going to give you an additional $100 fast start bonus. But guys, guess what happens? That means that you are making $400 from advertising your ads, plus you made $300 in additional bonuses. That's $700. And don't forget, you know you've already made a minimum of $49, close to $50 on the customers already. So that's over $750. But these 2 people that you shared this with, they've done something more for you. They've now qualified you to start earning additional income for what we call a binary. See, what's so powerful about this binary is that now that you have your 2 in, when the person on your left team goes out and shares this with someone and they come in, and the person on your right team goes out and shares this with someone and they come in, they have their 10 customer points, guess what happens? They get paid and so will you. You're going to earn an additional $80 bonus every time the computer sees one new sale on your left team, no matter who makes it, and one new sale on your right team. You'll earn $80 per cycle. Guys, as that keeps coming in every single day, the larger your teams get, the faster that can come in until you've maxed out at over $15,800 per day. And now you think about this. To earn in the binary portion of our compensation plan, you only need to have just one customer. So let's say you came in the business, you had your 10 customer points. For some reason, no one else wanted to buy the service from you except for one person, and that could have been you on the service. And you shared this with 2 people. And those 2 people started to do what? They started to share it with other people that came in, and every person coming in with their 10 customer points, folks, one on your left team, one on your right team, you're earning an additional $80. Guys, you understand the power of this as that keeps happening. 80, 80, 80, and you only have to have one customer point to benefit from the binary. Now, that means you would have been losing a lot of additional income. You'd be losing income from their customers that you could have earned, but you can still earn up to $15,800 a day by having one customer yourself. You see the power of this compensation plan? We're showing everybody that this is really, really simple. You see, if you share this with 2 people, and let's say in your first 30 days, you shared it with 2 people, guys, they're going to give you an additional $100 fast start bonus. You're making $100 a week for posting your ads, but if you share this with 4 people in your first 30 days, they're going to give you another $100 fast start bonus, and they're going to give you an additional $500 bonus. You're now in the 1K club, guys. That means that if you do the math on that, literally you made over $1,580, but you want to know the reality? The reality is it's over $1,600. We didn't even add in the additional income that you've already gotten paid from the customers. See, we talk about the power of 4. Some people teach the power of 5. I don't even want to show you the power of 5 because to some people the numbers will be so staggering. But let's talk a little bit about weekly income. Here's what I don't want you to miss because this is important. This goes over a lot of people's heads. Every week we're posting our ads. We're getting paid to get customers. If you went out and shared this with 4 promoters, and they went out and shared it with 4, and they went out and shared it with 4, do you realize that 6 generations deep, every single account that's on each level, 1 through 6, you're going to earn $2 off of them posting their ads every single week. So on your second level, if there's 16 accounts or 1,600 accounts, it doesn't matter. You're going to get paid an additional $2 weekly residual income on everyone posting their ads. What do I got to do to qualify for this? Guys, it's real simple. Just personally sponsor 2 and have 5 customer points. Do you see how simple that is? They didn't make it difficult. They made it simple. So as you have more customer points, you can qualify for additional income. Now let's go back to the binary. The binary, how many customer points do I have to have? Only 1. But for the additional weekly residual income, if I have 5 customer points, guys, I qualify for 5 additional levels of $2 per person posting ads every single week. And now let's take this further. Let's talk about the income from customers because this will blow you away. We're going to stick here with the point of power of 4. Now, let's say you joined today, and this month you shared this with 4 people that said, oh my goodness, I can't believe you guys have this incredible app out that so many people are downloading, people are getting on, and they're talking about TelexFree, and they're downloading the VoIP product, and people who want coffee, and they want the other products and services, whatever the case may be. I want you to think about this for a minute. You shared this with 4. And next month, let's say, for example, they shared it with 4. And the following month, each of them shared it with 4. By your 7th month, ladies and gentlemen, this is an example. I'm not telling you that this is going to happen for you, but it's just a mathematical example. I like to deal with mathematical numbers because that's how I evaluate compensation plans. And this one is mathematically phenomenal. because here's what I know. With every person coming in with their 10 customer points, and the other individuals, they bring in 4 that came in with 10 customer points, and they bring 4 who came in with 10 customer points. So let's say everyone levels 2 through 3 just came in with their 10 customer points, brought in 4 people, and then turned around and quit for some unknown reason. None of their customers renewed. But everybody bought in 4 who bought in 10, and none of their customers renewed. But you had your 5 customers. Guys, you know what you would have made as that process was continuing on down 7 levels deep? That's right. That means you would have made, if you add up the figures, guys, over $280,000 plus with 100% of the people coming in, getting 10 customer points, and failing to retain any customers on the books. Guys, I'll take those odds any day, all day long, and twice on Sunday. But now let's talk about the reality. What if everybody remains and keeps just 5 customer points of the 10? Or perhaps maybe they, got 1 and add an additional 4. It doesn't matter. But if everybody just retained 5 customer points, now you're not looking at just that initial surge of income. Now you're looking at monthly residual income. And that's right, you're looking at the chart, folks. It would be over $142,000. Let me say something about this. In our old compensation plan that we had, ladies and gentlemen, the numbers didn't even come near this. We couldn't even imagine that type of an income potential because the old compensation plan only paid 5 levels. This one pays 7. Under the old compensation plan, when a person came in for an Ad Central family pack on my 7th generation, I didn't get a dime. In the new compensation plan, when a person comes in for 169 and has their 10 customers, ladies and gentlemen, I am getting paid on each and every customer point that's being generated right then, that day, and next month on every customer that they continue to have. In our old compensation plan, to be a team builder, ladies and gentlemen, you had to have 10 personally sponsored people at the $14.25 package. Under our new plan to be a team builder, you only have to sponsor 5 that come in and have their 10 customer points. Guys, this is called a clue. And on this case, you're going to really now start to see the true residual income. See, before, a lot of our team builders weren't seeing the type of income that was potentially out there because there was a glitch in our system, and the system kept paying out 90% of the commission on the customers. It wasn't designed to do that. It was only designed to pay out 10% to the promoters, but it kept paying 90%. Under the compensation plan now, that's been fixed. So now people who become team builders are going to now start to see and share in the true 2% residual income, not only on the customers, guys, that are in your team. Please pay close attention to this. It's not just the people in your team, but it's the entire customers of the company. And I'm talking about customers that are on coffee. I'm talking about customers that are on MFA. I'm talking about customers, ladies and gentlemen, on Telex VoIP product. I'm talking about customers, as you heard Steve talk about, customers that will be on vitamins, customers that will be on weight loss products if they're out there. The vision of what's happening here has now expanded beyond anything that I've ever seen with this company. I was attracted to in the beginning, but now I'm in love with the income potential. See, we've crossed a point in time, ladies and gentlemen, right now, that many people were attracted to the fact that they can help a company grow by posting ads. But now people are being attracted by seeing the vision that they can not only get paid for posting the ads, but they're going to get paid on the customers that they have and the customers that their organization or their team has 7 generations deep. That is what you call, ladies and gentlemen, a true financial game changer. That's what TelexFree is all about. You see, the people who made money in 2013, guys, they did it, and it was based on one product, the VoIP. You do mathematical equations. What do you think is going to happen as all the other products and services roll out and people start to now see the money from customers 7 levels deep that wasn't even possible for them before? You see, it's an eye-opener. If you understand where we came from and you understand what we have now, you will ultimately know where we're headed. What I want to do at this time period, if you're brand new to this call and you were on for a long time, I apologize. We had to go over some important information with Steve earlier, our International Marketing Director. Bear in mind this, folks. I've seen time in this compensation plan many, many times before where the binary stopped paying. It wasn't working. They had a glitch in the system, but you know what? They fixed it, and it paid again. There were times in the company and the compensation plan where people were coming into the business and we weren't seeing our direct bonuses, but you know what? They fixed it, and it started paying again. There were times, ladies and gentlemen, when I heard people say, oh, there's something wrong with the company. I went into my back office, and this is not right, and that's not right, but you know what? They fixed it, and it started paying again. An exact same thing happening right now. There's some people in a company that are not having any issues with the binary, but some are, just like it was before. But you heard Steve. They will fix it. I do know any time that they went into the back office to make any kind of changes or enhancements, you know what happened, guys? It always affected something else, but they went back and fixed it. So what I want to do is, if this is your first time to this call, bear in mind you're joining a company right now in the beginning that just launched in a new enhanced compensation plan. In fact, you have an advantage over people that were in even before you. Why? Because right now there are more products and services that you can get paid on that they never had the opportunity to when they joined. And so the people that are coming in now, the people that are building now, and as you heard many of the testimonies that came in from earlier, people are saying now, the people that they're attracting to the business, people are coming because they see the stability of it. They can see the power of it, and they see the longevity of the company. So I want to welcome you into our business. If this is something that you see, that not only you see how it can change your life as it's changed so many other people's lives, but this is a company about sharing the opportunity with others, and we're so thankful for it. I want to be the first to welcome you to the business. And guys, in less than 1 minute, I'm going to go over some training, some things that you guys don't know about how the system reads customer points and how easy it is to count customer points, because it's not necessarily how some people look at it online. Guys, I'm going to show you some very easy ways, because the majority of people thinking, well, what happens if I get this person and they quit? And what happens if this guys, I'm going to show you in about 5 minutes, and it'll take me about 5 minutes time to go through the comp plan. I want to show you in training the power of what they put into place, how it's going to count, and how it works to your favor. So if you're brand new, please get back in touch with the person that invited you on the call. The presentation portion is over. I just want to go back over a few slides for some of the folks that are on the line, give you some important training, some things that I found out that absolutely blew me away. All right, folks, I want to go back and cover this very quickly. First of all, those of you that are already in the company, here's some exciting news that was shared with us. If you're already in and you had an Ad Central package and you're saying, man, I can't upgrade to an Ad Central family, I'm only stuck at $20 a week. Well, there's a way that you can upgrade to the Ad Central, the new Ad Central Plus. And it's real simple. If you have 5 customers, and please write this down, if you have 5 customers, let's say you currently have an Ad Central package, and you go out and get 5 customer points, and I don't keep wanting to say customer points, because remember, they're having additional products that are coming that are going to carry different point values, and they don't have to they're not costing the same, guys. Some of the costs of the new products are much lower, but yet and still they count as a customer point. So here's what I want you to know. If you have 5 customer points and you bring in 2 new promoters that have their 10 customer points, that is going to upgrade your Ad Central package to now the new Ad Central family. So you could post 5 ads a day, and you're going to be able to earn the $100 for posting your ads. That is absolutely phenomenal. Now, if you go and do that right away and you don't see yours move to an Ad Central family, it's okay. The system is going to recognize it. Again, a lot of that is being programmed in right now. So as that happens, you'll be able to see it. But make sure you're always maintaining your 5 customer points. The other thing that was brand new was that, ladies and gentlemen, and let's go back over this slide because this is very, very important as you guys are looking on here. You know, if you have 2 customer points after your first month and you brought in 2 people that have 2 customer points, you'll still make the $50 a week. But ladies and gentlemen, what it's looking for is a total of you having 2 customer points and your first generation, a total of 4 customer points. Think about it this way. If you personally sponsored 4 people and each of them had 1 customer point, that still would qualify you for the $50 a week. So you may have one person that has no customer points the next month, and you may have another guy that has no customer points, but the third guy, he's got 4 customer points. It still counts. So it's just looking for you to have your 2 plus on your first generation, the people that you sponsor. That's right here, if you guys can see my cursor. Anybody you personally sponsor is your first generation. Let's go over the Ad Central family. Remember, guys, you get $100 a week for posting your ads, plus you get paid on the customers. If after your first 30 days you sponsor 2, and of course they both come in with their 10 customer packages to start off with, but they have 5 customer points after that. It doesn't matter. They have 5 customer points. You have 5 customer points. You're going to make the $100 a week. Well, what if, guys, the person on your left after month 1, he has 0 customer points, and the person on your right has 0 customer points, but you sponsor a new promoter who comes in with 10 customer points, that still qualifies you. Why? Because you have 10 customer points on that second line. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, many of us have been not only bringing in new promoters every single month. Many people are doing it every week. Some people are doing it every day. So you're not limited to. Because someone that you personally bought in doesn't have the right amount of customers, you can replace that. You can either have 15 customer points yourself, or, ladies and gentlemen, you can go out and you can, as we said, literally go out and share this. Every time you put a new person in, you put a new person in once a month, that's going to keep you qualified that next month to earning your $100 a week. It's very, very simple if you understand the comp plan. The other aspect is on the binary. People think you have to have 5 or 4 customer points to earn from the binary. No, you only need 1 customer point. So that every time someone comes in that organization, before we used to get $20 cycle bonuses and $60 cycle bonuses, no more. Every person coming in with 10 customer points on their left team and 10 customer points on their right team, guys, you make an $80 bonus, paid down through infinity. And if you guys notice, they raised the amount. It used to be $15,360 a day. It's now $15,800 a day. It went up. And that's the power of it. You only need 1 customer point for the binary. So remember, as we said, ladies and gentlemen, the power in this program is that no one can stop you from earning income. Remember, we said every time, and if you think about it here, we're showing your first level. Every time that you personally sponsor or have another person coming in with their 10 customer points, that counts as 10 customer points on that second level. So after you've personally sponsored the 2, next month, if both of those people, let's say they quit, they don't have a clue, and they can't get any customer points, that's okay. You sponsored another person, boom, right away, he's going to keep making his $100 for his first 4 weeks, and you're going to make $100 for posting your ads for those next 4 weeks. All it's looking for is a combination. So the more people that you refer, if you referred 10 on your front line, if you referred 20 people that you personally sponsor, guys, listen, one guy can have 1 customer point, the other can have 5, the other can have 9. It's just looking for 10 customer points on that level. Once it sees it, guess what? You are still getting paid to post ads. Guys, this is huge. That's why I want you guys to understand the power of what's happening with the compensation plan. Let's talk a little bit more, guys, and I want to share with you what you really need to know about the company. You know, it's amazing to me sometimes when I talk to people, and a lot of people who responded, oh my God, this is great, I never knew this, this is absolutely incredible. You know, the key is the company is doing things for the longevity of everyone. And people understand the power of duplication. True, the company doesn't have up a video yet of how to make the app work, although some of our you know, promoters have already done that, but they are going to come out with it. People are going to understand that the company is doing things in line of the promoters. Guys, what other company, and I want you to think about something, what other company do you know of that would allow you to come in and you pay $169 and you got your 10 customer points, and just for sharing 2 people, you made over $700. They paid you $400 for posting ads, $50 for the customers, and if you personally sponsored 2 people, you made another $300 in Fast Start, plus got paid off of their customer points. And as they turn around and they share it with people, one on the left, one on the right, and you drop down to 1 customer point, but they shared it with people, one on the left, one on the right, you kept earning $80 all the way down to infinity. See, guys, it's so amazing because I've seen several compensation plans. I've seen several companies, but I've never seen anything as powerful as what this company has put together, because they're paying generational pay off of customers that are coming in and getting on the product. So if you understand the power of what they're doing and the combination ways that they made it so that you can continue to earn income by posting ads, and so that you can build a financial income by sharing it with people who you've been doing that right from the beginning, and they keep sharing it with people, that's the power of this company. And I've just blown away, guys, at not only the income potential that I see here with the company, but I'm blown away at the amount of people that are not only getting their customer points, but I'm blown away at the amount of people that are building an organization. That's what it's all about, and it's so refreshing. So all of you that are currently in the business that was in before, nothing really changes for them. They can just keep posting their ads. However, if you want to get paid off the 7 levels of residual income, you need to have 4 new promoters. If you want to get paid off of the 6 levels of just posting ads, you need to have 5 customer points. And if you only want to get paid off the binary, you need to only have 1 customer point. They put something there for everybody. Everybody has an opportunity, guys, that wherever you feel most comfortable with. If you're okay with leaving some money on the table, that's great. If you want to earn all of the income, they put it there for you. They gave us an app to drive more customers to your site. They gave us an app to brand the name of TelexFree, and now with their new CEO that they put in place, he's on top of getting the customer service department where it needs to be. He's on top of getting IT to get things done faster. He's on top of the implementation of the new comp plan and all of the situations that some of us may end up, or some problems that we may end up having. He's on top of all of that. That's the power of what we're looking at with this company. It's forward thinking, forward moving, and I'll tell you about this and as we close our call. You know, my conversation that I had with Steve, and I said, Steve, you know, people need more communication. You know, a confused mind says no. And he said, Randy, you know what? We can't wait, because right now we've got the right people in place to correct the issues to make sure that not only people are going to get paid, as they have been getting paid, but we got the right people to be able to handle the customer service for not only the new products and services that we got coming on board, like Telex Mobile, scheduled around the 15th of April coming, but we've got additional customer service, like he said today, that they're already training to be able to handle the massive growth of what's happening. And, you know, when I talked to Carlos, or I talked to Steve, and I asked Steve, I said, Steve, tell me something. You know, the numbers, people signing up, I know you guys have to notice a big change between the new comp plan, because anytime you have a change, you know, people are confused. They don't know what to do right away. And he said he talked to Carlos about that. And he said, Carlos said, you know what's really amazing? He said our numbers for new sign-ups worldwide are just about the same this week as they were last week. And to me, and this was a conversation that he had with him last week. So basically, we're talking about before the new comp plan was implemented and after. So it shows us, guys, that around the world, people understand this opportunity. Around the world, they understand the income potential. And around the world, ladies and gentlemen, there are people that love this app. They're getting ready to open up a new office in Hong Kong, just to let some of you guys know about that. That's what they're targeted to do. They just did something in Dominican Republic that they told me don't say anything, but guys, let me tell you something. They own some things in Dominican Republic right now that you would not believe, but they own it already. This company is acquiring different they're really acquiring different properties. It's absolutely phenomenal. TelexFree is going places, guys, that I never even thought that they would be going, but they're acquiring things, they're doing things to drive additional income in, and it's phenomenal. They are a company that literally has a vision of where they're going, and I am so glad that I'm on board with them. And so I want to close this call out with, as I said before, I'm extremely excited with the direction of the company. And what I like to do, guys, is open up this call at the end. If you guys are excited about the future of TelexFree like I'm excited, I'm going to go ahead and open up the call and let everybody know, say, hey, not only are you 100% TelexFree, but how excited you are about this company. Until our next call tomorrow, we'll have an update call at 2 o'clock. Until then, you guys take care. We'll open the lines up so you guys can all say goodbye to each other, and we'll see everybody on our next call. Until then, take care. We'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye. How do you get online on the web?